Friedrich Nietzsche, a philosopher whose ideas have both inspired and provoked for over a century. His thoughts on morality, religion, and the human condition challenged the very foundations of Western philosophy. But who was Nietzsche, and what drove him to declare that God is dead? Join us as we explore the life, philosophy, and legacy of the men who dared to question everything. Friedrich Wilhelm Nietzsche was born on October 15, 1844, in the quiet village of Raachen, Prussia. Raised in a devout Lutheran family, Nietzsche's father was a pastor who passed away when Friedrich was only 5 years old. This early loss left a deep impact on the young boy, shaping his views on life, death, and religion. Nietzsche was a brilliant student, known for his sharp intellect and deep interest in literature, philosophy, and classical studies. He began his university education at the University of Bonn, initially studying theology and classical philology. However, Nietzsche soon abandoned theology, turning his focus entirely to philosophy and the study of ancient Greek culture. Nietzsche's academic prowess quickly caught the attention of his professors, and in 1869, at the age of just 24, he was appointed a professor of philology at the University of Basel in Switzerland, an extraordinary achievement for someone so young. Despite his promising career, Nietzsche's health was fragile, and he struggled with various ailments throughout his life. While at Basel, Nietzsche began to develop his philosophical ideas. His first major work, The Birth of Tragedy, was published in 1872, where he introduced the concepts of the Apollonian and Dionysian forces in art and life, a theme that would resonate throughout his later writings. However, the book was not well received by his academic peers, and Nietzsche's unorthodox ideas began to distance him from the academic establishment. As Nietzsche's health continued to decline, he resigned from his position at Basel in 1879 and became a wandering scholar, living in various European cities and focusing entirely on his writing. It was during this period that Nietzsche penned some of his most influential works, including Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Beyond Good and Evil, and On the Genealogy of Morality. Nietzsche's philosophy broke with traditional Western thought. He challenged the moral values of his time, famously declaring that God is dead, a metaphor for the decline of traditional religion and the rise of secularism. He introduced the idea of the Übermensch, or Overman, a figure who transcends conventional morality to create his own values. Nietzsche also explored the concept of the will to power, which he saw as the fundamental driving force of human life. Nietzsche's later years were marked by profound isolation and mental decline. In 1889, he suffered a mental breakdown, collapsing in the streets of Turin, Italy. He spent the final decade of his life in a state of mental and physical deterioration, cared for by his mother and later his sister, Elizabeth. Nietzsche passed away on August 25, 1900, at the age of 55. Although Nietzsche's ideas were largely ignored during his lifetime, his writings gained significant influence after his death. Unfortunately, many of his ideas were later misinterpreted and co-opted by political movements, including the Nazis, despite Nietzsche's strong opposition to anti-Semitism and nationalism. Today, Nietzsche is recognized as one of the most profound and original thinkers in Western philosophy, influencing existentialism, postmodernism, and a wide range of disciplines. Friedrich Nietzsche once wrote, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." His philosophy, with all its complexity and depth, challenges us to confront the uncomfortable truths about existence, morality, and the human condition. Nietzsche's relentless pursuit of truth, his courage to question everything, and his commitment to living life authentically continue to inspire and provoke thought to this day. If you enjoyed this exploration of Friedrich Nietzsche's life and ideas, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into the lives of history's most influential thinkers. Who would you like to learn about next? Share your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.